What's up, ladies and gentlemen, Spade, and welcome back to some more Pokemon Sealed. And already I feel like everything's just too low. Jot that down a bit. Although it has been a year since I last recorded this game. So I did play this game a little bit last month. It is literally August 10th, 2022. The time right now is 4:11 a.m. And the last time I played this game was early August 2021. So why has it been so long? Honestly, I just never got around to it. Plus, I was thinking of canceling the playthrough, turning the first 12 episodes into a mini-series, rather than just having it be a cancelled playthrough. And since this year began, I've been thinking I just want to get back to this and try and beat the game without having to start over anew. So yeah, the team has changed. I did do some level grinding and evolving. I did at least look up the Pokedex at some point throughout the past year, out of curiosity. But story-wise, I'm still completely blind when it comes to this game. So we have this little guy. We have him now. I don't think he evolved yet. Our starter is fully evolved now. And Corvus evolved as well. And we now have this guy. We pretty much just have a water team at this point. Right now this is who we're working with. Don't know how that's gonna change. Don't know what that game team's gonna be yet, I have no idea. I did explore the wild area in full. Picked up some random items. I don't think I picked up the Pokeballs around, I forget. I never started any cutscenes or anything, luckily. So yeah. Let's just pick up where we left off a year ago. Finally. Considering Gen 9 is coming out later this year, and I still haven't played through Gen 8. I still haven't played Pokemon Legends Arceus either, which also came out. Still never finished playing Pokemon. Still never finished playing Pokemon Sign Pearl yet either. I've been playing that one on my own time though. Yet I have a lot catching up to with Pokemon games. Just kind of another reason why I want to play this game. Be it and see what the big deal is. See why people like it or not. I also tried out those little den area things, what the fuck they're called. last month as well, a little bit. So, rather than avoid the new mechanics, which I tried to do at first, I'm just gonna try and embrace it from here on out. So yeah, and also, not a single video for this playthrough is posted still. I don't know when the fuck I'm posting it. I don't have no fucking clue. At some point. Maybe after I beat the game, maybe? Who knows? And yet the crazy thing is, it wasn't until the other day I finally edited the last out of the first 12 episodes. Even though they've been recorded for over a year. That's kind of sad. I do enough ranting. Let's finally continue. So we do have some points at this point. Still not a great deal though. If I had enough, I probably would go for flamethrower. Probably. You get those to the dens apparently. Didn't mean to do that again. What's all of those? If you let me give you up like some extra power, I can make it charge up the turbo boost faster. So why not? That'll be useful. I know what's this. No, I'm not gonna mess with that. A makeover. We'll leave it as is, I guess. Alright, so I've been curious for a while what this place is. A nursery, okay. Oh wait, so it's a daycare? Okay. I have been thinking of using coughing though on the team. I'm still unsure about that. Using Gal Wheezing is a man I probably would use. I'm still undecided yet. I feel like my team for this game is just gonna be a big mess. I know I got a few more Pokemon off screen. I'm also debating whether or not I want to use this guy or not, which I also got off screen. He's pretty low leveled, but is what it is. I'm debating using him. Same can be said for Zigzagoon. But I'm just not sure. Lily Carlo's just chilling in the box at this point. That's loud. I was trying to figure out the controls again. There we go. I did manage to avoid all trainer battles while exploring this half. Also, I didn't consider it to be spoilers or anything if I went ahead, as long as no cutscenes appeared. As long as I never entered any trainer battles, which that never happened, so that's good. I don't think it'll take too long for me to beat this game, I don't think. I can't imagine it taking too long. I'm guessing you're a trainer. Or not. It's supposed to give us 3 poles, okay. Huh. Okay. Isn't there like a way to run? No, as far as I can find. What the hell? Who's here? This thing? No interest. Yeah, at least let you can do this offline, which is nice. I keep doing that for some reason. No, let's fight you on it. Level 4. Yeah, okay, no. We gotta try to avoid this. Not because of that. Let's try and burn you to the ground. Honestly, that movie is kind of cool though. I was like, kind of want to catch you though. I guess you can't, okay. I'm not sure if I've ever caught a Blossom before in any Pokemon game. I don't think. I think I just never knew how to get that Pokemon. So I guess that's why I sort of want to try and catch that mom. We also go to explore there and try and find some trainers that actually fight. Bag. Here we go. Let's revive you. No, that's what you're up for. I'm still not sure if I'm gonna get the expansion pack or not. First game, I probably will eventually. I will. Yet. As I haven't been over in this corner yet. I'll just let it loose. If anything, the bike definitely makes going through this wild area quicker than just walking. I know there's some other people around that I think are trainers. We just have to try and find them. Whatever the fuck they are. I feel like trying to find trainers in this game is just hard. To be honest. They're far and few between, I feel. Wait, I saw sparkly over here. There it is. Just a casual stroll. A casual cycle around. As for whether or not I'm gonna get the 9th generation games, or at least one of them, I'm also not sure. Yeah, at least. I'm most likely not gonna bother early on, at the very least. I'll probably wait a few months, if anything. I think we just made a full circle back around, which we totally did for fuck's sake. I know I saw a sparkly there, but I'm not gonna bother. Not gonna bother to go back for it. Why do I feel like you're high level? Another mon I always wanted to get, but just never could. Isn't like the only way to get that mon just a held item and trade? I think. Unfortunately, if you have no friends, you can't trade Pokemon with them. And that's why I will always hate trade evolution Pokemon. Even though I love a lot of them, I just never get to use them. Because you have to fucking trade to get them. Which is just bullshit. I have some more sparkles here. Seems like he's having fun in the water. Huh, we found a fossil. Huh. Even though I have no interest in being a quote-unquote Poketuber. I do have plans to play a lot of Pokemon games for several reasons. I feel like the main one simply being I want to use a lot of Pokemon I've never used before. Or I haven't used in years. And to do so on camera. I feel like that's one of the main reasons. Definitely one of the main reasons why I want to play a lot of Pokemon games on the channel at some point. Are you only level 28? Apparently we have no water moves on him, apparently. Alright, let's bring you up. Okay, he survived. Now can he outspeed? Oh, he can, nice. But that did fuck all. Figures. It seems like a lot of the Pokemon in this game seem to be a lot bulkier than normal. At least that's what I've tended to notice. The Pokemon in this game just seem to be bulkier, and battles seem to last a lot longer. Of course I would kill. I was gonna try and catch him. Oh well. Time to revive him. Again. I feel like I'm butchering this name, but Crocodile is definitely a mon I haven't used since I was a kid. I definitely always want to do a let's play with using that mon. Whether or not he'll be on the team that whole game, I have no idea. I have absolutely no fucking clue. But it would be nice to have him on the team. At the very least. I could have sworn there were some trainers here somewhere. Yeah, we haven't found a single person yet. Of course. I will always hate this one. That rabbit. I just fucking hate his design. So much. I'm pretty sure he's some 6th gen, ain't he? I feel like 6th gen is honestly the worst generation, in my opinion. And that was the Kalos season. I have no idea why I'm fighting this guy. I just depending on how much I enjoy this game could be better or worse than 6th gen. As far as I'm concerned, 6th gen is still currently my least favorite. It has some good mons, but not many. Very fucking few. And I feel like all the gym leaders and Elite Four are completely forgettable. And I feel that's a very unpopular opinion. Because I am aware there are some people out there that absolutely love that generation for some reason. No idea why though. For me personally, I just feel like I just don't. I seem to hate more than what I like out of 6th gen. But that's just me at least. This guy is pretty bulky. I do still feel like battles in this game do take way too long. For a moment I wasn't sure what the fuck that was. All I saw was just 2 ovals. Holy shit. If anything, there are definitely a lot of Pokemon out there I definitely want to try and use at some point. Whether or not I'm someone who wants to try and use every Pokemon, most likely not. There are definitely some mons I truly fucking hate. For damn sure. Even more sparkles, really? Really? We're half hour in already? Feels like we've just been going on a bike ride and nothing else. Literally. What did we run into? Oh, you. I don't know, I'm leveling you. He's actually higher level. If we can get him, that'd be great. That'll save some time and get the level going now. If I bother to use this mod. If anything, when it comes to Gen 9, I definitely do hope there are some good Pokemon designs and a pretty decent pile of new Pokemon as well. That's definitely one thing I am hoping for at least. Really? Let's take you out. If anything, I do hope battles in Gen 9 are faster than this. That's one thing I am hoping for, though. That's definitely one of the more higher priorities I'm hoping for. I'll always complain about slow battles in games, I feel. What level are you? $56. Yeah, no, we're getting the fuck out. He was prepared for a fight. Although I guess we're gonna call things here. And next time we'll enter this place. Finally. And it won't be a year this time. Until next time, stay golden.